Hi, welcome back to Brews and Beans with Sham. You know what? Hospitality is such a lovely industry. You get to, and the privilege of, and the perks of the industry are that you get to meet people from different walks of life. You meet the best of the celebs, best of the sportsmen, and I met one of the guests today is a friend whom I met in hospitality. Uh, a superstar in her trade, what she has done. I don't know how many movies, I mean, I don't have a count, but done a lot with the South Indian film industry, especially. Uh, Let me please welcome Ragini to the show. Ragini, thank you so much for coming on the show. I know it's you are such a busy person, and you saying yes for the show is a big news for us. I mean, we were all excited.
Thank you so much, Sham. When I found out that you have become a host from being a GM, so I was pretty much very, very excited to be a part of this show. So thank you so much for having me, and it's always amazing to see you.
No, no, pleasure, pleasure. Thanks for accepting the invitation to come and be with us at Double Riba Hilton. It's a pleasure. Uh, so the first question would be: your journey has spanned films, music, and lot in fashion as well. What first drove you to the spotlight?
This is a question I'm asked a lot, but it's a very simple answer that people aren't expecting most of the times. So, I intended to be an army officer, like my father was in the Indian Army. I wanted to be a sports person because I was
Correct.
always a sports person in my life. So, films came to me as a surprise. Films came to me very suddenly, and it's just I think when they say that when you're destined to do something in your life, it always drives you towards it.
Yeah.
So it was destined for me to be doing films and to be able to contribute to the industry and to be able to convey a strong vocal point in terms of women empowerment or the films that I do today. So it just happened by default, and I obviously intended to do Miss India, and
Right.
when I won Miss India, it was a by default thing for us to do films.
Films. Yeah.
But instead of being a Punjabi, instead of starting in the north of India, starting in Hindi, I was chosen to start with the Sandalwood film industry, and I think I couldn't be more proud, and I don't think that it was, I think, one of the best decisions that I've taken, and it has given me all the love, all the recognition
Correct.
that I stand here today as Ragini Dwivedi. So I mean, it was destined for me, so I can say that.
Yeah. And fantastic. And I mean, was it always been a childhood dream? Because you have done versatile kind of roles. I mean, what I know is you've done something like a role which is more family oriented. You've done a college kid, college girl. You've done an officer who's very strict, and Ragini IPS still now is a record breaking movie, right?
Yeah.
So, how did you get that versatility, or how did you have you always dreamt to be an actor?
So I think as an actor, you have to be extremely open to be able to learn every day. You should be somebody who's open to change. You should be somebody who doesn't have inhibitions as a person.
Yeah.
That is very, very important. So you should pick up every day wanting and having the urge to learn. I think that is really important in any profession.
Yes.
And there are good days, bad days. There are hits, there are flops. There are situations that you're put under sometimes that you wouldn't be the most pleasant situations as well. But you have to just understand that you have to be open to change. And I have been somebody who's always been open to change. I think if I can play a homely character, I can play a commercial character, I can play a cop, I can play a doctor, I can play everything, right? So, in one way, it's being really lucky that you get to play certain
Yeah.
amazing characters, but also you have to be open to change. That it has to be every day has to be a learning experience. You have to be humble. You have to be patient. I
Right.
think that's key
Success.
to yeah, probably
Yeah.
success
Key
is
to
the right
success.
word. Also, I think consistency is key.
Yeah.
It's not about constantly delivering hits or constantly having good days or constantly looking good, but it's just waking up and wanting to do it every single day, having
Yeah.
the resilience to do it. And if you do, I think that you'll
Yeah.
cross over the paths
Family.
of
Yeah.
whatever that you're intended to do.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, you have to push yourself. I mean, even in our industry, day in, day out, hotels have evolved a lot. And I think that's a big learning. I think it's a learning for every industry that if you don't change with time, if you don't adapt, you don't move on. So
No, I have seen your journey as well, and you know, not just we're sitting across the couch with each other, but
yeah,
in the years of me seeing you and you seeing us, we've always admired the consistency that we've had. I know the passion that you carry for, you know, doing different things and different concepts of things, and I think that is really, really important.
yeah,
For it to be a success or a failure, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is the efforts that you're putting in it, the consistency that you're putting in it.
very true.
And that will just take you across the line. And that is the most important thing. A lot of people think that, you know, it has to do with how successful I am, how rich I am, how famous I am. I know those things are certain, maybe graph points, but they don't make your life. They're not key. They're just a part of the journey that you're taking.
Yeah.
And you know, like they say, like my father always says, it's always the beauty is always in the journey, not in the destination.
Oh, well said.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, how do you separate the Ragini, like because you said your father, Ragini at home or Ragini outside the screen or outside the frame, and Ragini as a celeb?
Uh, I'm a very different person, personally and professionally. Very different meaning, very different. So I know where to draw the line.
Yeah.
If I'm at work, when I'm an actor, when I'm at a public function,
Yeah.
it's a very different decorum or a body language or a personality that you'd see of Ragini Dwivedi. And I just know how to cut off. Like my friends and my family has always kept me really grounded.
Yeah.
I do all my work by myself. I'm a very self-independent person. I'm not dependent on elements, things. Not superficially. I mean, not dependent on anything. I can take care of myself. I can do my work. I can do my household chores. I can do everything. So I mean, you know, it sounds really. It sounds very oblivious when people find it very astonishing. People are like, "How are you? You know, कि आप घर का काम भी कर लेते हो, खाना भी बना लेते हो." I'm like, listen, it's
That's your own
just
work.
because we have a life as women professionally doesn't mean we don't have a life personally, right?
Yeah.
I think you have to know how to maintain the balance always, and
Right.
that's really important. So it's very funny because people are in shock. People are like, "Oh my god, you can maintain a balance and you
Yeah.
cook at home, you do house chores." I'm like, see, women are any which ways multitaskers. We're
I agree.
built by character, by nature to be homemakers, to be professional people, to be able to achieve anything that we can. Of course, it was really undermined for a very long time, but it doesn't take away from you wanting to achieve what you can. But I'm a really simple person personally, and I don't have. I have a very simple life. I have very simple friends, very simple needs. Um, I stay as grounded as I can possibly, and it happens through my family. My parents are very simple people. अपना काम खुद करना है, जो भी करना है अपने आप करना है, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the celebrity life, this is something that you have to earn.
Yeah.
We work really hard over the years to be able to achieve a certain name, to be able to achieve a certain establishment. But that doesn't. I mean, it's not changed me. I can't really talk about other people and other people's attitudes and their lives, but I clearly maintain a very, very distinct difference between my personal and my professional life.
No, I mean, I've been seeing you more than a decade now. It's I think the most humble person with all your fame and the aura that you
Thank you,
carry and
thank you.
celebrity status. I think one of the most grounded. I always think back of my mind, how can she be so grounded? Even with the team. I mean, anyone getting to the table and all that. I mean, I've always seen you being very, very grounded, and especially I like that you remember names and you call people by names. That is something I always like.
It's not my strongest point, let me tell you that, but I don't forget faces, and obviously if people make a difference in your life, you should be able to give them that importance and that respect. And I think I've grown up in an environment and in a way that teaches you to be able to appreciate everything around you. I come from a very simple middle class family, and we've been taught to be able to treat everybody equally with respect, with कोई बड़ा या छोटा नहीं होता है. आप जैसे जिसको ट्रीट करोगे वो वैसे आपको ट्रीट करेगा.
Very
So
true.
it's really not about and what are you gonna get being having an attitude or being pompous about. There's nothing driven out of it. Nothing comes out of it. So it really surprises me when people don't take care of the people who take care of them or are disrespectful to the people around them. So why do you have to be disrespectful to a driver just because he's your driver? Or somebody at the concierge per se. You're in the F&B industry. You know how important etiquettes are. But more than etiquettes, I always have had a strong belief that everybody deserves that respect.
That respect, yeah.
And respect is the least that you can do to somebody. You don't have to treat anybody like a king or a queen, but the least that you can do is just be respectful to them or smile at them, like we were discussing yesterday, right?
Yeah, you get it back.
Yeah, people don't smile at each other anymore. I mean, why are you living in so much negativity? Everyone has their own stories, their own journeys. The least that you can do is be nice to each other. Smile at each other, Don't have to be so toxic.
And the question I have coming is, what's your fitness mantra? You're known for your confidence, you're known for your presence, but what's that fitness mantra that you maintain over the years? No changes, still the same. Your flexibility on the screen as well. So, what's the fitness mantra? The energy that you carry, even for those rapid dancing numbers, and the way you pass on the energy to the viewers as well. So, what's the fitness mantra?
You just had a sip of the fitness mantra. No? Anything to genuinely do with fitness or general well-being is not the tastiest for sure. So, like healthy eating.
Yeah.
Also, I'm such a foodie, so when I talk about healthy eating, everyone's just going to judge me instantly, because my food videos are the bang opposite of what I'm. So I follow a very balanced diet of eating every 2 hours.
Okay.
And then I avoid eating after 8 p.m. till about 8 a.m. in the morning. But I wake up hungry, so I have to do breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast, I think, is the most important meal of the day.
True.
It should never be skipped.
Yeah.
But everybody has their own body types and the ways that, do what suits your body. So if I'm giving you a fitness tip today, it may not suit you or suit you really well. So you have to know what your body actually works really well with. And 20 to 30 minutes of any physical activity, anything that you like to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the gym, you don't have to do yoga, anything. You should keep...
Could be anything.
Yeah, you could
Exercise.
and you should keep changing it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a consistently done thing so that your body gets used to,
To break the muscle memory.
You always have to break the muscle memory. You have to keep either doing something or the other. And today there are so many activities that you can do.
True.
So it is... that is 20 to 30 minutes of any physical activity is important, and then just avoid eating heavy foods after a certain point in the night, because our body retains all the carbs and sugars and everything during that part of the night, and should avoid eating before at least 2 hours of sleeping.
Yeah.
But anything that you eat, I think anything done in moderation is okay, because I am a foodie, so I love...
You all are foodies.
I love eating. Yeah. So I have to always maintain a balance. So I have a cup, I have a bowl. So like एक cup एक चाय और कॉफी का एक कप होता है, वैसे खाने का एक bowl है.
Bowl है.
So I will eat only that much.
उसमें जितना भरेगा उतना खाना है.
जितना आता है उतना है.
Very good.
So that is the key, and follow what your body works really well with. A lot of people don't understand and always get into this motion of कि ये diet follow करना है, ये वाला diet follow करना है. It's never about the diet. It's never about the food. So it's about, I think what really works well for you is your blood group diet. So the blood group diet is a diet that the foods that suit your body and don't suit your body according to your blood group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's very easily available on Google. So anybody can do it. And like, for example, I'm a B positive. So chicken doesn't suit me technically.
Okay.
So, but we eat non-veg, but I have like consciously moved to seafood and fish and everything now. But for the longest time, I didn't know. So anything that reduces your metabolism or makes your blood thick is what is the reason for you to be fat or thin.
Oh,
Yeah. So the blood group diet is very good and it's very easily available. So a few things followed in that would do great for you.
oh, great. So I have few rapid fire questions now.
Oh, I'm so bad at
Very quick
rapid.
ones and
So
fun ones. So early mornings or late nights?
both. I can do both. I can do late nights and then I can wake up in the morning early.
Yeah, I know. Uh, dance number or an emotional scene?
Dance number.
Good.
Yeah.
First thing you do after waking up?
I pray to God. I'm very grateful. Like
Nice.
I'm just a very thankful, very grateful person.
One song you're never bored of?
So many.
Yeah.
So many. And
Pick
also
one.
it depends on the mood actually.
Mood of the day, yeah.
Yeah, no. So if you're in a good
Yeah.
mood, then there'll be one song that you're always listening to. If you're in a bad mood, then you'll be listening to. If you're angry, also there's songs for
Yeah,
anger also. So yeah,
And depends on the crowd as well, I guess.
it's a mood thing. No, no.
No, with the friends.
I am the crowd. I don't care.
Favorite comfort food?
My mom's matar pulao.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried. I take so much pride in being such a good cook. I'm a very good cook and I take pride in it. Like, thoda sa snobbishness also I have about my cooking skills. But that one pulao I can never ace. You know how our mothers make these classic dishes and we try to replicate it, but just
think
never happens.
That pulao is filled with love.
पता नहीं क्या है वो secret या उनके हाथों का जादू or I don't know what it is, but never you can't replicate the taste of it,
Nice. Heels or sneakers?
Heels any day.
Wow. One habit you're trying to break?
To trust people easily.
Good. I would say it's good.
It's yeah. I'm a very trusting person. I should reduce that.
Yeah. Same with me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Very difficult. Movie night in a theater or OTT at home?
OTT at home.
Nice. And one quality you admire in somebody else or people?
I respect people who respect others. Like general discipline of respecting, like mutual respect towards another person. That really drives me. Like the way somebody would take care of somebody or the way their behavior is a very big turn-on factor for me.
Good. Stardom or peace?
Stardom.
Of course. So I have a last question now, but this is something really important before we end the show. A piece of advice that Ragini would love to do or love to give the newcomers who are coming into South Indian cinema or any cinema, and what they should follow or what they should do to be successful in this industry, because the industry is changing, and what you would actually ask them, because there are kids who get into dance, who get into everything, and they also look at celebrities like you and they want to be one of you. So what is that you would tell them to do, or what do you ask them to work upon?
See, I think the need of the hour is something that I'd really like to talk about. I think we have to realize that being original, being yourself is really important. Having a character that defies you as a person is really important. Taking inspiration, following other people is great. I think we all have idols and people that we always wanted to follow, and we have people that we are admire and everything. So I've been the biggest fan of Shushmita Sen all my life, right? But it's really important to have an identity of your own, and that's what's going to keep you away, and that's what's going to make you stand apart in life. Because trying to be like somebody, trying to look like somebody is just going to be following, the herd.
Yeah.
And if you really want to stand out as a person in life, you should really work on yourself. You should work on how you are to people, how you treat people, how you are as a person, how you dress. And you have to form your own independent, individual characteristic. And that is what is going to take you places and going to make you stand out. And another thing I feel that this generation really lacks is patience.
Yeah, be patient.
success can come to you overnight,
Right.
which is great if it comes to you. But if you really want to achieve a big standard or a big position in your life, you have to be patient. It doesn't come to you overnight. And even if it comes to you overnight, stardom is stardom or fame or a name or establishment. Don't be in a hurry.
Right.
Because, if you're in a hurry, it may come to you, but the faster it comes to you, the faster it gets away from you.
Yeah.
So just have patience. And, we're in a generation of Instagram and these overnight popularities and social media. The world is changing every day with AI and, people wanting to look artificial and wanting to be a certain way, looking at an inspirational person or like a guy or a girl, anything. Stay real, stay you. I think that's what's key, because we're going to ultimately come back to that.
Yeah.
We've always seen a trend where, कुछ start होता है, फिर वो इतना जल्दी बढ़ जाता है, and फिर उसके बाद we come back to the basics.
Yeah.
It was like with food, with clothes, with fashion,
clothes,
with
yeah,
everything, with religion, with spirituality. So you have to be you. You have to maintain consistency. You have to be patient, and if you have a good day, is great. If you don't have a good day, if you have a bad day, if you're dealing with something, just talk about it to somebody.
Yeah.
Talk about it to a stranger. Talk about it to your parents. We always feel like our parents are always judging us, or our parents are our enemies. It happens to every single person. But ultimately, our family is the only thing that would stand by us in any
It's your
time.
backbone.
Yeah, so we shouldn't hesitate, because in my time we didn't hear things like anxiety, we didn't hear things like mental sickness, depression.
Yeah.
All these things हमको पता ही नहीं था ये सब चीज़ों का.
Correct.
And maybe there was an awareness then, and there is awareness now. I wouldn't be judgmental on that, but I just think that we just need to be patient and stay calm. If you have a bad day, if you're going through something, it's okay. Cry it out, sleep it out. But just keep going at it. And I think that's life. That's the beauty of life.
Yeah. Don't give up.
Yeah, never give up, because life is just too beautiful. Like, we live in a country of crores and crores of population, right? But if you're doing something, then you're the chosen one. But every life, every person, every individual is special in their own way. You just have to find your spark.
Yeah.
And some people find it early, some people find it late.
Yeah.
But everyone is special. So it's just
And sometimes,
chill karwa.
and sometimes success doesn't teach you what a failure does. So it's good to fail
Yeah,
and learn.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you're failing, you're just learning. It's
You're
another
learning, yeah.
learning experience. If you keep succeeding at everything all the time, then you'll just become this snobbish, frivolous person who thinks they're, who thinks they're invincible.
Correct.
Ravan ko bhi yahi laga tha na.
So, Ragini, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, Shyam.
I mean, we have a set of audience. I'm sure your life journey and the way you answered few questions is an inspiration for the newcomers. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stay with us.
Very nice. I'm so glad. I want to thank Shyam. Obviously, you are family to me. I can't thank you. I can only ask you for things. But everybody at the Hilton family, I think the hotel is beautiful, and all of you are such a beautiful community. I've been following the show, and all of you together are making this hotel a beautiful place. And of course, Hilton Groups is a definition by itself. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.